Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today I got some questions from some subscribers. I thought I would do today. I get quite a few, so I just thought I'd just do a normal shout out to all you guys to kind of get your opinion about things. And I already emailed them back and see if we're all on the same page. It's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. It's temperature-wise, it's probably probably 72, 73 degrees. Very nice outside, very comfortable. Overcast skies, just beautiful. They did the corn crop over here today, so now I can see across over the end of the street, and just very comfortable outside. So I thought I'd come outside, and the girls are making donuts, so I thought I'd come outside while they're doing that. So questions from subscribers. I have 3 here. And I just did a copy of my email that they sent me, and I kind of outlined the main thing, because sometimes, as you know, they'll go on for 2-3 pages because they start from the beginning. But basically, this is an American in America. He has Filipina. He's been paying her. He's known her about a year, and this American has been paying. Giving her money every month, and everything's been fine on and off for a year. Everything's been fine. He didn't know anything is wrong. So his idea was come to the Philippines to meet my girl. But now she has not talked to me for 2 weeks. She had an interview with the lady for medical. That means she already passed the United States Customs Immigration Service, so she's already passed that, and everything's fine. She's approved. He's been sending her money. Somebody's been picking up the money on a regular basis, but he's unable the last 2 weeks to contact her. Of course, he stopped all sending the money and things like that and said, please contact me. Come to find out, she never showed up for the medical, and he's 68. I am 68. She is 40. She is 40. And what do I do? Well, I don't know. What do you do? I think in some cases, what is the best thing to do? Probably just, contact them. Contact family if you have it. He says he's done everything, and no replies from anybody. So for my thing to say in this, I say she's probably got cold feet and decided not to come to America, or found somewhere else. It's only 2 things, or 3. She passed, something happened to her, she's sick. Number 2 is she found another man. Or 3, she's got scared feet and she won't do it. Well, she regretted, I have no way. He says it's been 2 weeks, and I got this email a few days ago, so 2 weeks and a few days. I replied back maybe, he wants me to scoot on over and talk to her over in Cebu or find her. I'm not scooting over where to find anybody, because that's not what I do. I'm not a skip tracer or anything like that. And as you know, people will do that, and they're pretty brave to do that. But a lot of times I do get asked that. We scoot over there, and no offer. If I have family over in Cebu, it works there. If it was offer of, say, hey Tom, let me know what it costs, whatever, I can have a family try to search them down. But then again too, why put yourself in all the grief? It's best that you get on the plane and come and find her yourself, And that's basically what I told him. All right, number 2. My American husband, and he is sick in a hospital. No address, no money. What do I do? And he is in a coma. I don't know what to do, and I don't have his PIN code. Well, we discussed this a few weeks ago also. I said the only thing that you can do is contact the bank. Prove to them that you are married to him. Send them an affidavit, a joint affidavit stating that you are married. Send a copy of the marriage certificate. Tell them the circumstances. Tell them you need access to the money. Tell them all the things. Send pictures. There are many things you could do. So that's exactly what I told her to do. Take pictures, have the doctor, have the doctor contact the bank, have all the above, A, B, C, D, E, to make sure. Send your marriage certificate, send your affidavit and all that stuff to prove that he's laying there in the bed and he's sick, even to send a small clip of video. And this was a few days ago also. I've not heard back from her, but she promised she would let me know and give me updates on it. So he is, something happened. He went into a coma. I don't really know the circumstances. She didn't unveil that. And she has everything. She has the marriage certificate and everything is fine. Um, she is, from what I can tell, 28 and he is 70. She's 28 and he is 70. So it kind of gives you, I don't know what the best thing to do about that and what would be the best thing to do like that, other than send information, call the bank, and do things like that. It's not much anybody else can do because, brother, sister, cousin. I told her, I said, well, contact your brother, sister, family member, something like that. Give them heads up. Is there something that they can do? Maybe they can help at the bank. Maybe they can send you money. She says I have, and they have sent her money, and there's not much they can do on their end because they're at the other parts of the world also. And his bank is a local community bank. It's more like a savings and loan. I forget what they call them. They're in U.S. It's just a small bank, only has like 10 locations there locally. So she's really in a bad situation. That's the reason why, you have to have some type of backup plan. If, like Chicha, she has all the information needed for her to access whatever account she can, and she has phone numbers. My brother and both my brothers and family members that are available. My son, that if worst case, she can call them and say, okay, this is what's happened. This is what we're thinking about doing. So that was my reply to that one. And you guys tell me what your thoughts about it. I mean, I don't know. I get a lot of these. So here's number 3. And these, I just picked these just kind of random. There's no reason why I picked these ones. This is the last one. My mother is in the Philippines and my husband. My mother is in the Philippines and my husband and I are married. He told me he will not let me go to the Philippines because he thinks I will not come back to the USA. What do I do? So, but apparently she's living there, and they did give him ages. He is 68 and she's 38. 68 and 38. So what do I do? Well, if she's 68 and 38, what do you do? I don't know. It's between you and your husband. It has nothing to do with me. What can I do? She says. I don't know. So I replied back, I don't know what you do. I suggested you do this, that, and other, and gave her 2 or 3 suggestions. But if you're married to someone and he's not going to let you come back to the Philippines, I don't know. I asked, there is a reason and all the above. I mean, a lot of times what happens, I'm not in their relationship, so I'm no counselor. And by the way, I'm going to say I'm no counselor. I'm nobody that is important. But as you know, sometimes people reach out to someone that you need help, right? So he said, you would not come back here to see me. Well, there'd probably be a reason why that person would not want to come back. I have no idea what that would be, but you never know what would be the reasoning for that. I mean, you would think that they could work things out and he could come or just make it a vacation. That's what I said. If you're coming to the back, just make it a vacation, have him come with you, and that'll save a lot of hassle, So I don't really know what will happen with that, but that's the status on that. So also, if you have a lot of times, now think about this, a lot of Americans and a lot of Filipino, they don't communicate well, and that's where I'm seeing in a lot of these emails that I'm getting. There's not a lot of communication between the two. If somebody's emailing me, my mother's in the Philippines and we're married and he won't let me go back, what do I do? It's telling me it's not a lot of communication. Or my husband's American, he's in the hospital and I don't have his PIN code. It's not communication there. I mean, come on. My idea is to come to the Philippines, meet my girls, but I haven't talked to her. Well, now get this. The thing that was really interesting, this girl in the first one, she had actually been to the United States. She had actually came to the United States. It was under some kind of different visa. I don't know the visa. He did not tell me the visa. She had been, I forgot to say this, she had been to the United States. So maybe she realized, I really don't like the United States and I got cold feet. And that's probably the kicker, really the whole story. And I should have said that. It just clicked in my mind on this thing. So you never know. I mean, we all know that's what happened. So, my mother's in the Philippines. I want to go see her, and won't let me. So what do I do? The guy has got a PIN code, doesn't have PIN code, so the best thing to do is contact a family member or something like that and kind of get an idea on that. So as you know, you never know. So be prepared for just about anything, and at least let everybody know, hey bro, I'm going to the Philippines, here's the information if something happens to me here, or you'll be contacted. And if you do get married, now there are Americans don't tell their family they're coming to the Philippines, they just come to the Philippines and they don't tell anybody, and then something happens and then they find themselves in trouble. So these are just 3 of my emails that I get from time to time. I get many a day on things like this. I guess I've now become a consultant here in the Philippines. I don't know, and I don't want to be one. I just want to do a few videos and help people along. And I think that's the words that really enhance a lot of people, help people along. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Man, it's really nice out here today. It's comfortable, really nice, comfortable out here today. I think I'll come out and have my coffee. Aura made me coffee. She saw me looking at the boiling water, and she took it upon herself to make Daddy some coffee. So how can you beat that? So thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit like.